in it.
Right.
This is where I like having my monitor that just takes up too much space. So.
Well, can you hear me? Like with this?
If I don't, then that.
I have no idea.
Hold on. I think we're looking now.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Benton Central Senior High School. Tonight's junior varsity contest against the Twin Lakes Indians and our Benton Central Lady Bison. The starting lineup for Twin Lakes: number 10, Ava Kaufman; number 12, Brian Strange; number 13, Catherine Montgomery; number 22, McKenna Wilson;
No, you're good.
and number 32, Yami Chavez. And now your starting lineup for the Benton Central Lady Bison. Number 12, Liza Cooley.
You want me to give those to you?
Number 15, JC Strasman.
Friday, Saturday?
Number 21, Rachel Tolan. Number 24, Hannah Musser. And 33, Allison Cecil. I'd like to take this time to thank our sponsors: Kaplan Real Estate, Creek Farms Incorporated, memory of Vic and Jackie Gibb, memory of Beverly Ford, Swartz Painting LLC, Sunset Creek Farms LLC, Shoemaker Funeral Home, and Tolan Crop Service Incorporated.
Zach, I'm 6 feet away.
More than 60.
touch, please. Get touch.
Page Creek entering Full Lady Bison. JC Strasman for 2.
Let's go. Everybody stand flat-footed.
Foul call number 10, David Kaufman.
Hi. Oh. Kenny took the picture.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Casey, get into somebody.
Yeah, what do you got? You got me, Ben? Are you? Okay.
Just reload.
Are we live?
Build.
Oh, so I could be calling.
Foul call number 13, Catherine Montgomery.
Okay.
That or it's Coach Butler's coaching. Could be her. No. Oh, just 2 more days of practice. Lefty's running the Musser thing. Dylan's lefty. They are lefty.
Number 14, Henley Yaden entering Full Lady Bison. Kaufman for 2. Strasman for 2. Wilson for 3. at the line, shooting for the Lady Bison. That was the 8th center for the Lady Bison. Fouls called number 11 by Robertson.
More great music for another great day here at Benton Central High School.
Jesse Alexander entering for the Lady Indians. Timeout called, Lady Bison.
Gotta get out there, Maya. Pop up, someone pop up.
Jesse in the middle.
Cut.
Middle. Get out of the corner, get out of the corner.
Out of bounds.
What did you call? Out of bounds. Out of bounds, okay.
Samantha Rudolph re-entering for the Lady Bison.
You just called out of bounds, right? No foul, no nothing.
Huh.
Okay.
Go, run, Maya, run. Look up.
Nope. Yeah.
Strasma for 2.
Stay out wide, Maya.
Might make the
Get out
basketball
wide
player
into
out
the
of
corner,
her,
Maya.
yeah.
Get away from her. Get to the corner. Stay back. Go, Maya. Put it up, Jesse. Jesse's gonna shoot free throws, coach. Jesse, you're shooting free throws.
Foul call number 21, Rachel Tolan.
Shooting free throws. Don't cross the line.
Jesse Alexander at the line, shooting for the Lady Indians.
Don't cross the line. Don't cross the line, Jesse. You're good. Here it comes. Get outside, Maya. Maya, corner. Corner, Maya. Take it.
Page Creek re-entering for the Lady Bison.
Maya, make sure you got distance and spacing, okay?
Maya, get down the corner.
Look up.
Reverse right here.
Watch out.
Get back. Other side. Get there, Ryan.
Liza Cooley for 2.
Middle, cut. Time out, Jeff.
Timeout called, Lady Indians.
Both names are there. Wow. She's fine. They have him. Get back in. Opposite! Hurry! Ava, backside!
Rachel Tolan for 2.
All you gotta do is be good.
You're down.
Get back! Run! Stop ball!
Strasma for 2.
Don't get middle.
Oh,
Okay. Cat, get longer.
Liza Cooley for 2.
Now reverse it. Come back.
Get out of the corner. Come over, Ava.
Look up. Run. Jami, look for the ball. Nice and soft.
Oh.
Go. Away.
Foul call number 3, Samantha Rudolph. Ava Kaufman at the line, shooting for the Lady Indians. Kinlan Yaten entering for the Lady Bison.
Triple.
Triple!
Triple! Triple! Triple! Know who you're screening here.
Fire, take it out.
Johnny, know who you're screening here.
I went there to go see it, and he pulled out my file.
Shot.
Here, and it like slapped on the table because I how many papers here.
Go to the basket. Go.
He just dropped it, and it literally
Ball screen.
It was so funny, but
Look here. Shot.
Get back. Run, Johnny. Run. Buy it. Run.
and my hand was wide open.
Tolan for 2.
And then the girl I had all my weight on my arm, and she kicked my hand over my fist and pulled all my hand over, and then stepped on my foot while she was going out. On the other side of my hand.
Strasma for 2.
Reverse it.
Foul call number 13, Catherine Montgomery. Yaden for 2. Fouls call number 5, Addison Yates.
I'm holding on to it. Yeah, it feels better to hold on to it than for my fingers to just like this. All my blood was like rushing to the front.
Timeout called, Lady Indians. Cooley for 2. Foul call number 32, Yemi Chavez. Allison Cecil at the line shooting for Lady Bison.
basket.
Catherine Montgomery for 2.
Maya, you have to get corner. You gotta get corner, Maya. Corner, Maya.
Cecil for 2.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
They're cold. Did you wave at those guys?
We hope you're having a good time listening to some great music here on Game Time.
I'll be surprised if Alec can get in.
Athletes represent their teams, fellow students, teachers,
Because I asked him, Grandma was in the parking lot when she got my text. Because I asked him, I said, so is it parents guardian only? I said, so like my mom can't come in for Kyra. And he said, no, he goes, I had multiple emails on the last game. I'm guessing probably because Grandma and Sam was sitting right there.
Yeah.
And other people were wanting in and didn't understand that me and your mom both don't count when we come in. Hi. They've played almost all their games.
Yeah, they've played. I think they're 3-3.
Musser for 2.
They're just playing man or open, down screen, girl. Cut, down screen, Jesse, down screen, Jesse. Right there, pass it, cut. Pass it, cut, pass it, cut. Jesse, go screen down for pop up, cat, pop up, cat, pop up, cat. Shoot it, Jesse. Pass it. Indian. Get the other corner. Now cut through, Jess.
Nobody wants it.
Uh-uh.
Double. Travel.
Shoot it, Jess.
Let Jesse in the middle. Get around her, Jesse. Shove it.
Yep. Yeah, she's good.
She's gonna try to go.
Cooley for 2.
Timeout red.
Timeout call, Lady Indians. Page Creek for 2. Addison Yates for 2. Ava Kaufman for 3.
10 red for 3.
Way to drop, baby. Good job. Go out, Johnny. Runner. Box out. 14 for 2. 14.
Yaden for 2.
White. 2. Dunk one, Sam. Sam, dunk one.
You're ready to shoot. Get up, baby. Where you ready to shoot? Get up close and out to her. Right there. Get back. Get back all the way, Ava. All the way back.
Kaufman with the bucket. Foul called on number 5, Addison Yates. Samantha Rudolph re-entering for the Lady Bison. Kaufman at the line shooting for the Lady Indians.
Get around her, Pat. Get out, get out. Run, run. Stop, get out. Gary, shoot. Set a screen, something. Right there. Get ready to shoot, Brian.
Foul call number 13, Catherine Montgomery.
Get it, grab it, roll. Good job, good job. Come. Reverse it, Mike, reverse it. Stay up, Johnny, stay up, Johnny. Stay up. You ready to shoot? You ready to shoot? John, you gotta look to shoot. John, you at least gotta square up and look to shoot, okay? You're open, shoot it. Worst case is gonna happen, you're gonna miss, okay? Get the ball up to shoot, okay? Go, go. Grab it, grab it. Get in front of her, Cat. Get in front. Get in front, Cat. Go, go, go.
Number 14, Jesse Alexander re-entering for the Lady Indians.
You got 3, you can't. Straight up, no foul. We're going for it. Yeah, I think so. I think how it's going, we can go there. Don't you think? Yeah. Sit up. I was not going to go at 4th if Ava wasn't going to play. Good rebound. what's behind you, Ava. You gotta get the person behind you.
22.
Kara Gephardt for 2.
Go, Ava, go around her.
Eliza Cooley for 3.
Out of bounds, coach. Go, go, go. Be ready to shoot. Be ready to shoot.
Yami Chavez entering for the Lady Indians.
What was that name again?
Yami.
Oh, shit.
Drop, Ryan, drop, help. Drop it, good. There you go. Get it, Grant, get it. Get the ball from him. Come on, Jesse. Get it, Jesse. No foul, Ava.
Red 10.
Foul call to number 10, Ava Kaufman.
Third coach.
We got 2 or 3, don't we?
Gephardt for 2.
Red.
Catherine Montgomery re-entering for the Lady Indians. Samantha Rudolph. Kenlyn Yaden re-entering for the Lady Bison. Yaden for 2. Eliza Cooley with the bucket. Timeout call, Lady Indians.
Molly Hatchet.
Molly Hatchet. I remember that name.
Shoot, that's late 70s, early 80s.
80s anyway, yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Falcon number 22, Kara Gephardt.
Jump ball. Yep.
Box out.
14.
Jesse Alexander re-entering for the Lady Indians. Addison Yates re-entering for the Lady Bison.
George. Trying to get liberties.
Good, Johnny. Help, drop, Jesse. Jesse, drop. They got that up there.
Yeah.
Cooley with the bucket.
She's going
No foul. No foul.
They don't want to stop the clock.
Yeah.
Olivia. because you always play a certain song without there's really no words to it or nothing. So, I mean, we want to do that.
I don't think they're doing that anymore because of like social distancing stuff. It's all messed up now.
Okay.
I think they're just starting.
Okay.
5.
Yates for 2.
Thank you.
Welcome. Thank you.
Another great song here on Game Time. Bison fans, sportsmanship is a vital part of athletics. During the contest, if you see someone using poor behavior, please notify facility personnel.
Oh, yeah.
Sportsmanship is utmost
Like Kyle Tucker notifying
Like this guy.
Thank you for your cooperation. More music is coming up here on Game Time.
no intro music.
This one, he let me fast forward or nothing.
No. They're not doing any intro music anymore.
I was gonna.
Is it
Oh,
on your
yeah.
phone? Is it on your phone?
There's some on here, but as far as what they're doing there, I mean,
Oh. Won't let you fast forward.
I can't skip to the next song or nothing.
Can you stop it? Can you pause it? That's almost over, isn't it?
Ladies and gentlemen, your Lady Bison! Huh?
This will be a better game.
Oh yeah, it'll be a good game. These girls, they got some really good girls on that team. Good. So far.
Take that. Me and my
turn that up any louder?
A little bit.
Not much.
Great song here on Game Time. Benton Central Athletics wants to remind you that good sportsmanship is one of the primary purposes of education-based athletics. Our student athletes recognize that judgment calls by officials, coaches, and themselves are made in good faith and should be respected. Spectators can support both of these teams by refraining from derogatory or demeaning comments and cheers today. We hope that you will enjoy the game and support the students in a positive and sportsmanlike manner. More awesome tunes are coming up here on Game Time.
Game day for the Benton Central Bison means it's game time on the air.
Radio station, blessing every rider. Also,
matchup between the Twin Lakes Lady Indians and the Benton Central Lady Bison. Benton Central coming in at 3-2, coming off of 3 wins last week, a solid week, beating another Hoosier Conference rival, West Lafayette, along with 2 other non-conference wins. Started it off with a conference win against Rensselaer, then West Lafayette, and then a non-conference win against South Vermilion. Benton Central finally starting to get most of their players back. Unfortunately, Danelle Haberlin still unavailable to play for the Lady Bison, and dearly missed Danelle Haberlin. But this is one of the first times that Benton Central has had almost everybody in attendance. It has been a tough season. Same with Twin Lakes. Twin Lakes has suffered from COVID-19, contact tracing, you name it. They've dealt with also nagging injuries. Walking out of here tonight from the JV game are a couple of Twin Lakes Indians who unfortunately hit the ground a few times and were injured in the plays. And so, it is tough when you have a season. When you have a season that you are worried about, obviously 2020 and 2021 season has been nothing anywhere close to normal. It's been insanely crazy. And thus you have the issue of contact tracing, and if your kid gets contact traced, then your player is unable to play for a couple of weeks. The CDC has changed the rules. Originally the rules were 10 and 14. Well, now with a test, they're 7 and 10. But you still have to wear a mask, which will be interesting tonight for those tuning in, not only to 98 Gold WIBM, but also tuning in to the Benton Central Athletics Facebook page, where we are live streamed. And we want to thank Mr. Ben Moore and the Benton Central Athletics for doing that, along with having us pipe into the sound. So, we'll be doing not only video, we will also be doing radio as well for our listeners at home that don't necessarily have internet capabilities or unreliable internet capabilities. Looking at tonight's starting lineup, the starting lineup for Twin Lakes, the preliminary starting lineup, obviously given to me by Mr. Kenny Greenberg, easily one of the best in the business, Kenny Greenberg. But for Twin Lakes, number 14, Hannah Hodgen, number 15, Olivia Nickerson, number 21, Evelyn Shearer, number 23, Addison Ward, and number 32, Cora Pass. Twin Lakes shoots a lot of threes. Addison Ward and Olivia Nickerson shoot the ball up there consistently. Addison Ward averaging about 12 threes a game. Not necessarily made threes a game, but depending on the situation, she has made a number of threes. Having a 40-point output was a huge night a couple of weeks ago. Benton Central's starting lineup will probably be very similar to what it has been. Benton Central welcomes back Sydney Schwartz, but Kennedy Tolan will be starting, along with Sarah Gick, Tressa Senesac, and more than likely Sienna Foster, along with Sydney Schwartz. Obviously, look for Kyra Tucker, if she's not in the starting lineup, Kyra Tucker to be that three-point bomber. That three-point bomber. That three-point bomber off of the, off of the bench. And so, as I welcome in my broadcasting partner, Mr. Ed Robeson, Ed, should be an exciting night, and it's always exciting when it's Benton Central and Twin Lakes.
Yes, this is definitely one of the games that's a personal game. These people have played against each other since, junior high, even a little before that, over at Legacy and different places. So this means a little bit more. If you remember from last year's game, this was quite a ball game for about 2.5 quarters, and eventually Benton Central was able to pull away. So you expect an intense effort by both teams. I'm sure Twin Lakes is feeling pretty good based off of last year's performance, because they did play a lot of freshmen, younger players who are going to be out on the court tonight for them. So we'll see what happens.
So we've already had, as the players were running by each other, kids trying to take their masks off and the masks kind of falling off a little bit. So that should be incredibly new as well. But Coach Bausman for Twin Lakes has been there for quite some time. And Coach Bausman and Coach Baxter have a great relationship, have known each other for quite some time, and during the summer are really good friends. But friendships kind of go by the wayside when you're up against each other. And so we will be back with the start of tonight's ball game after these messages. You're listening to Benton Central Basketball on 98 Gold.
For the playing of our national anthem.
Quality done by Dano.
Where there is help, there is hope. The Newton County Community
Halftime,
Services is devoted to improving the health, education, and welfare of the
remember,
individuals,
everything we
families,
say
and community of Newton County. The Newton County Community Services can help you with energy assistance, public transportation, the food pantry, home-delivered meals, and homemaker services. Would you like or know somebody who is interested in learning about one of the 3 nutrition sites in Morocco, Goodland, and Rosemont? Please call 219-285-2246.
M&D. And number 22, McKenna Wilson. Your starters for the Lady Indians. Number 14, Hannah Hodgkin. Number 15, Olivia Nickerson. Number 21, Evelyn Schreier. Number 23, Addie Ward. And number 32, Cora Pass. They are coached by Brad Bozeman.
Schwartz, Foster, Tolan, along with Tressa Senesac. And Sarah Gick. How could I forget Sarah Gick? Thankfully, her parents are here not listening on the radio, so I won't get yelled at for that, but
they'll find out.
Tough to forget your old player, one of your former players. So, Benton Central moving from right to left on the floor as Ed and I are sitting here. Sarah Gick, just a freshman. Olivia Nickerson, just a freshman, number 15 for Twin Lakes. Ball goes up, tipped twice, possessed by Twin Lakes. Hodgen back to Shearer. Nickerson being guarded by Senesac. Ward over to Hodgen. Hodgen has it. Hodgen over to Ward. Ward drives, step back, pull up, no, rebound. Big time Kennedy Tolan. 7:29 to go, 0-0 is the score. Tolan to Senesac, almost stolen. Senesac gets it, brings it across. Kind of almost a little bit of a trapping zone by Twin Lakes. Tolan has it at the elbow, drives in, goes up. Unsuccessful, rebounded by Twin Lakes.
That time Kennedy wasn't able to get to the right side and forced her to get a tough angle under the basket.
Nickerson had a three, no, swings it around. Finally gets it in the hands of Hodgen. Hodgen back to Ward. Ward, before the shot, travels.
One thing that they're doing already that they did last year in the ball game with Benton Central is display a lot of patience offensively. Benton Central's going to have to do a better job of talking through screens and communicating how they're going to cover the screens, especially on the ball.
Twin Lakes in a 3-2 zone. Swung up top to Kennedy Tolan for three. Ring it up, 3-0 with 6:30 to go.
Definitely a good sign for the Bison. For Kennedy to hit from the outside because already she's shown the ability to be able to drive on Twin Lakes.
Ward brings it across, gets trapped on the left wing, knocks it off her own leg out of bounds. Benton Central basketball. 6:15 to go, 3-0 is our score. Schwartz has it on the right wing. Schwartz looking, tries to lob it in to Gick. It's tipped away, but controlled by Sienna Foster. Foster down on the block, goes with the baby hook. No, fought for. Recovered by Foster. She goes up and scores. Twin Lakes quickly back. Nickerson swings it around to Ward. They're going to call Tolan for the foul against Ward.
It's a tough break for Kennedy because she saw the pass coming and delayed a second to get into the passing lane. By the time she made that commitment, she was a step late, and it led to the foul.
Inbound comes to Nickerson. Nickerson against Foster. Nickerson gets it down. Now driven up and on the right side. Rebound is put back in by Pass. Pass with the rebound off of the shot. 5-2 is our score. 5:34 to go. Senesac has it. Gets it to Schwartz up top. Schwartz drives the left side. Goes up the left side. Nobody stops her. 7-2 is the score.
Nice job to clear out the right side of the court. Sydney using her athleticism to get to the basket. There was no help, as you said, from Twin Lakes.
Ward skips it across to Nickerson, gets it back. Three-pointer on the way, no. Rebound, Tressa Senesac. Senesac on the run. Senesac drives, crosses over to the left. She's fouled. She had Tolan on the right, but took it and got a good foul against Addison Ward.
Nice job there by Tressa using her athleticism to get to the basket, and you don't see Twin Lakes do a very good job of initiating the pick up the dribble until it's too late.
Senesac short on the free throw. Two subs checking in. Courtney Tolan for Schwartz. Tucker for Foster. Kyra Tucker, Courtney Tolan checking in. 7-2 is our score. 5 minutes and 2 seconds to go. Senesac long. Rebound comes to pass. Pass. Gets it out. Swung around to Nickerson. Nickerson tries throwing it. Gets it across. And now it's knocked away by Sarah Gick. Trying to get the ball in down low. Sarah Gick knocked it away. Benton Central has the possession. Senesac has it up top. Tressa throws it to Tolan at the elbow. Tolan gets a screen from Gick, but a little strong on the left side. Rebound, Twin Lakes. Nickerson has it, brings it up top. She's hammered by Tucker. Nickerson did a nice job of hesitating and getting fouled by Tucker.
Definitely a nice basketball sense to feel that help defender coming. You're right, did enough hesitation that led to the contact.
Twin Lakes looking to inbound. Gets it inbound after being knocked away. Ward has it up top. Ward against Courtney Tolan. Ward gets the screen, now has Kennedy Tolan on her. Leaves it off for Hodgen. Hodgen back to Ward. Ward thinks about the three, takes the three, nails the three.
That was a nice job because she did a little head fake, did a little hop step to clear the defender, and there was still pressure on the shot, but she did a nice job to focus to get the three-point shot.
Tressa Senesac brings it across, gives it to Tolan on the left side, Tucker in the corner. Sarah Gick battling down low, can't get the ball down low. Senesac gets Tolan on the wing. Tolan to Tucker. Tucker in down low to Gick, back out to Tressa Senesac for three, no. Rebound comes to Gick. Gick's on the line, out of bounds. Twin Lakes basketball.
Tough break for Sarah because she did a great job of hustling down to go get that rebound.
Nickerson over to Ward. Ward on the left side. Pass it back to Scherer. Swung to Ward too high. The cheerleaders ineligible to play tonight.
Yeah, to beat that half-court trap, they're putting the ball in the corner and then trying to do that skip pass. And that earlier, that was when Candy Tolan got the foul on where she almost made the steal. And that one, yeah, you're right, went into the cheerleader. So I'm sure Coach Brausman is going to be like, let's quit throwing that pass.
Tucker looks down low for Gick. Gick up on the right side. No. Gick. Rebound comes to Twin Lakes. Nickerson driving against Courtney Tolan. Spin dribbles, goes in. Gick just lets her go, and she scores. 7-7 is the score with 2:55 to go. Senesac brings it across. Senesac to Tolan on the left wing. Now Tolan to Tolan. Kennedy Tolan for three. No. Rebound. Ward. Ward has it. Dribbles up the left side. Twin Lakes, 2:30 to go. Twin Lakes and Benton Central tied. Driving is Nickerson. Nickerson with the left hook. No. Kennedy Tolan with the board. Kennedy Tolan dribbles. Gets it to Tucker. Now to Tolan. Tolan swings it down low. Too hot to handle. The ball's out of bounds. Foster and Schwartz check back in.
It was the right idea to get the ball into Sarah, but you're right. The position was right, but it came in hot. So you got to take just a little bit off when you're throwing to the post players.
2:12 to go. 2:12 to go. 7-7. The argument is about the basketball, the air in the basketball. I am wearing a Bill Belichick sweatshirt tonight, and so, obviously that may have thrown some people off. Skipped across to Nickerson. Nickerson loses it. Senesac has it, drives in. Up on the left side, good. 9-7, 2 minutes to go. Twin Lakes quickly back. Ward has it. Ward drives through and drives in for the easy layup.
A little bit of an Olay defense there by Benton Central on the ball to get to the basket.
Benton Central doing a lot of reaching and coming up with air. Senesac with a tied game, 1:40 to go. Tressa brings it across to the right wing. Now Tolan on the left wing. Tolan sees the middle, drives in, up on the right side. No, rebound, Ward. Ward comes out of it, gets it up to Nickerson. Nickerson has trouble. Ball's tipped around, finally brought out by Ward. Ward dribbles in. Benton Central still reaching. Step back three, shot, no, rebound, pass. She goes up. She misses, and then Twin Lakes rebounds again and gets fouled.
There's 2 occasions where the rebound went a little longer than what Benton Central had blocked out for.
All-American action by Twin Lakes. Drive in, up on the right side, no, rebound, Twin Lakes. Ward for 3, bring it up, 3 more. Hodgson drove, Benton Central didn't box out. Twin Lakes has a 12-9 lead with 55 seconds to go. Senesac brings it across. Foster gets it down low to Kennedy Tolan. Tolan goes up, no good. Rebound out of there quickly. Nickerson has it. Nickerson over, down low. Great ball movement. Scherer scores the bucket on the right block. 14-9 is your score. 30 seconds to go. Senesac drives middle. Senesac goes up. No. Rebound, Twin Lakes. Out of there comes Hodgson. Hodgson gets it to Ward. Ward wants the 3. Doesn't have it. Gets it to Hodgson. Hodgson to Nickerson. Nickerson gets a screen up top. No. Ward has it. Way up high. Gets it down to Scherer. Scherer has it tied up. It'll be Benton Central basketball with 3.6 seconds to go.
One thing Benton Central is going to want to do here is on this inbound is to catch it as close to the 10-second line as possible so they get a couple dribbles and get a decent shot attempt here because the 3.5 seconds, they've got time to get a pretty decent look.
Senesac down the middle, pulls up for 3, no. That does it for a rapid first quarter. 14-9 is your score. We'll be back. You're listening to Lady Bison Basketball on 98 Gold WIBN.
Your vehicle's tires don't have to be worn out to lose traction on slick winter roads. Visit Heartland Ford for a tread depth check. And if you need new tires, take advantage of the big tire event at Heartland. You can get a rebate of $70 on a set of 4 from participating brands. Or you can choose 30,000 Ford Pass reward points, a $150 value. It's easy to download the Ford Pass app.
Please watch out for farm machinery on the roads for your safety as well as the farmer's safety. Emerson Sondergroth Chevrolet Buick, locally owned and operated in Kentland, serving Benton, Newton, and surrounding counties. Service and warranty work is done on all makes of GM vehicles. They have a large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles in stock. Since 2003, they have sold over 4,000 vehicles. Let Emerson Sondergroth Chevrolet Buick on US 24 in Kentland help you with your next vehicle purchase today.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Ed Robeson and George Hardebeck here. 7:48 to go. Twin Lakes had the opening possession. Sarah Gick stole a pass over the top and was fouled. So Benton Central comes out down 14-9. Tucker with it in the corner, swings it around up top to Senesac. Senesac over to Foster. Foster looking for Gick. Ball's knocked away by pass. Twin Lakes has it. Now stolen by Kennedy Tolan. Tolan throws it up to Tucker. Tucker back to Foster for 3. Yeah, they ring it up 14-12.
That's a super job by Kennedy Tolan to look up to Tucker. If for Kyra to turn around and get the ball to Sienna, and she just locked and loaded it. And Benton Central had gone through a dry spell, so that was a big bucket for them.
Trap comes. Twin Lakes gets the timeout. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Lady Bison Basketball on 98 Gold WIBN.
Save time and money from Warren County RENC. There
Now,
are
during
rebates
the
available
commercial, I
right
do
now
wanna
on water
thank
heaters, heat pumps,
the
energy-efficient
listeners at
products,
home
and
who are
more for
looking out
residential and
for
commercial members of
you and
Warren
me
County
because
RENC. You can save big
they
bucks
are-
on your electric bill, too. Find out
they are
more at
worried about what you and I
PowerMoves.com.
might
That's
say,
PowerMoves.com. Warren County
which
RENC is a proud supporter
is
of Benton Central
incredibly
Bison High School
accurate.
sports. Warren County
I was going to say,
RENC
somebody
is
knows
a
us.
Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. George Hardebeck and Ed Robeson here. Benton Central comes out in the first minute, gets a couple of steals, and hits a three by Sienna Foster, bringing the score to 14-12. Twin Lakes inbounds. Ward had it, and then threw it, tried to throw it to the wing, threw it out of bounds.
Threw it to Coach Butler, which, a few years ago would have been the right thing to do for Bison, but she's an assistant coach, so that's not a good idea.
True. So Senesac brings it across, Senesac to Tucker. Tucker on the right wing. Tucker drives middle. Yee throws it away and traveled before that. 14-12, 6:42 to go. Swung over to Ward. Ward gets it down the sideline. Senesac jumps in, gets the steal. Senesac goes up trying to buy a foul. It wasn't there. Should have just laid it in.
Yep.
Ward comes across. Shot by Nickerson. No. Out of bounds. Benton Central.
And Nickerson saw Sarah get closing out on her, and Sarah did a nice job hand up. And that's an intimidating look for a guard to see Sarah get coming out and closing out on your jump shot.
But you love the idea of Tressa Senesac trying to get a second foul on Addison Ward. Senesac kicks it out to Foster. Foster swung around to Tucker. Tucker back up to Foster, now around to Senesac. Tucker running the baseline, gets a screen by Kennedy Tolan. Senesac now has it. Senesac, no. Up to Tucker. Tucker down low to Tolan. Kennedy Tolan in against the trees. No, Kennedy Tolan with her own offensive board. Tolan gets it to Senesac. Senesac drives in. Her shot's blocked. She gets the rebound, goes up, ties up the ball game.
Outworked two Indians for the ball there. That was a great job by Tressa.
14-14 is the score. Ward with the Euro step, no good. Rebound, Sienna Foster. Foster brings it down the right side. Foster finds Tucker. Tucker over to Senesac in the left corner. Senesac gets a Tolan screen. Kind of waiting. Gets the screen from Tolan. Lobs it or tries to leave it for Gick. Right now, just a little bit too much, too early between teammates that haven't played a whole lot of games together.
I was ready for the discombobulation.
That's true. It is discombobulated. There's a timeout on the floor, but we'll keep it right here. We do want to say we'd like for our listeners to stay tuned. At halftime, we will have a special guest, Mr. Scott Vanderay, the superintendent-elect, basically, to use a popular term. He doesn't start until January 1st, but, just a little bit of an introduction to not only Ed Robeson and George Hardebeck, but an introduction to the community and just give you an insight of who Mr. Vanderay is. So 5:06 to go, 14-14 is our score. Spirited game. Benton Central got a big run first. Twin Lakes got a big run, took the lead, and now Benton Central's battled back to a tie. Hodgson gets it to Ward. They try to get it back to Ward. Need is in the game. Emma Need. She was trying to get it back to Ward. The ball's knocked out of bounds. Need has it, tries to get it to Ward in the corner, brings it up top to Nickerson. Nickerson against Senesac. Nickerson spin dribbles. Kicks it out to Scherer. Scherer in trouble. Hands it off. They get it around. Need takes the shot. No. Gick has the rebound. Gets it to Senesac. Senesac drives left. Kicks out to Tolan for three. No. Rebound fought for. Gotten out of there by Courtney Tolan. Foster from the elbow. No. Rebound long. That'll be the second foul on Kennedy Tolan.
That's one of those. The rebounder had dribbled out or starting to dribble off the rebound, and that ball was right there, and it was too enticing to let it go. It probably should have let that one go.
Pass checks in for Need. Kyra Tucker checks in for Kennedy Tolan. Big loss for the Bison with 4:19 to go. Kennedy picks up her second foul. Need has it in the backcourt. Foster gets a hand on it, but it's up the right side, and then past to Ward for the layup on the left side.
And that's where they missed Kennedy, because that cross-court pass just went right over Kyra's hands. And if Kennedy's there, that's an easy steal.
16-14 is the score. Tucker has it on the right wing for three. No. Rebound. Twin Lakes. The Indians are out and running. Ward on the left wing for three. No. Foster with not the greatest position, but just used her athleticism to go get that rebound. Senesac pulls up for three. No. Rebound fought for. Not really the shot you want in that situation.
No.
Nickerson over to Ward. Swung around to Hodgin. Hodgin for three. No. Rebound Need. Ward has it. Ward drives in. Ward crashes into Senesac. Crashes into Senesac, and that's rewarded. Senesac crashed into Ward, and that was not rewarded. The inconsistency, that's a tough one. But the aggressor is normally the one that is rewarded. So Ward to inbound. Ward looks, gets it in. They try to get it back to Ward. Cutter down the right side. She's good. Foul on Schwartz. Cutter was Nickerson. And pass just made a nice pass right to her.
Yeah, and Ore City was just a step late. A step quicker than that would have been a charge, but you're a step late, and so here's Twin Lakes with an opportunity to extend this to a 5-point lead.
3:13 to go. 18-14 is the score. Twin Lakes up on the Lady Bison. Isaac flies it, misses it. Gick with the rebound. Gick gets it to Schwartz. Schwartz to Senesac. Senesac throws it. Foster, Johnny on the spot, gets it back. Schwartz to Senesac. Senesac up top. Gives it to Tolan, back to Senesac, and that ball's rejected. And so Benton Central keep possession.
That was a tough break for Chester. It was an excellent cut and pass, and just got it amongst the trees there and just got the shot blocked.
So inbound comes. Senesac has it in the corner. Senesac brings it up top. Swings it to Foster. Foster back up to Senesac. 2:40 to go. 18-14 is the score. Foster for three. No. Rebound, Courtney Tolan up and good on the right side.
Pass. That's what Cena's going to see in film.
That's okay. Still 2 points, no matter what you say. Scherer gets it over to Ward. Ward dribbling against the Bison defense. Ward skips it over to Hodgin. Hodgin tries to get it down low. No, Gick steals it. Gick covers it up. It'll be Benton Central basketball.
That's a good thing to see. First of all, there's a cross-court pass. The Twin Lakes saw it just a second late. Threw it, and Sarah did a nice job getting her hand in the pass and deflected the ball. And then she got on the floor. I mean, you're talking about a 6'1" freshman willing to do that. You know, there are a lot of upperclassmen that don't like getting on the floor after a loose ball.
She better get on the floor to get that ball, or her elementary coach would be disappointed. Schwartz has it. Benton Central down 2. Senesac drives in. They're going to call a foul. Not really sure on whom. the foul is on Hannah Hodgson. Only the third foul of Twin Lakes. Twin Lakes really just wants to shoot threes. They don't want to. They play a nice 3-2 zone. Inbound comes, swung around to Foster. Foster has it, tries driving in, has it poked away and stolen. Twin Lakes drives in. Offensive foul is the call against Olivia Nickerson.
Nice job by Sydney getting in position there to take that offensive foul. You know, one of the things here, and Sierra will learn this as freshman, she tried to do a little crossover right in front of the defender, and it was an easy way to get the hand in there and knock the ball away. But Sydney Schwartz's hustle negates an opportunity there for Twin Lakes to extend their lead.
So, Senesac brings it across. They try to get it down low to Sarah Gick. Sarah Gick has it, pivots, gets it back up to Senesac. Senesac drives in, goes up on the right side for two more. 18-18 is your score. Minute 30 to go. So Twin Lakes brings it up. Foster has it, gets it back in to Nickerson. Nickerson to Hodgson. Hodgson may have carried it, not called. Over to Foster. Foster to Hodgson. Hodgson against Gick. Hodgson gets a screen, tries the three, no. Rebound. Nothing really fought for. Almost out of bounds on Benton Central because Senesac didn't want to hustle after the ball. Tressa a little winded right now. But Schwartz has it. Gets it to Senesac. Senesac over to the corner to Foster. Long is their three. Rebound, Courtney Tolan. Around to Schwartz. Schwartz has it. Gets a screen by Courtney Tolan. Tries to get the wraparound pass. Stolen by Lily Foster of Twin Lakes. 25 seconds to go. 18-18 is our score. Walked across is Nickerson. Nickerson against Senesac. Screen comes. Gick steps out. Trap comes. Swung up top to Scherer. Scherer in trouble. Gives it to Hodgson. Hodgson pulls up. It falls in. 3 seconds to go. And that'll be it for the half. Twin Lakes takes the lead. 20-18 for the first half. You're listening to Lady Bison Basketball on 98 Gold WIBN.
Hi, everyone. This is John from the 100-mile Rib and Chop House in Fowler. Nothing's better than an exciting Benton Central basketball victory. Well, maybe a great dinner or sandwich platter before or after the game at the 100-mile
Yeah, it's
house.
on, and we are.
We have great steaks.
Anything we all say right now
sandwiches to offer.
is
the
being
dining room
broadcast.
area is
So,
open Monday through Saturday. Or take advantage of our
yeah,
full
so everything
carry-out
I'm
menu.
saying,
So stop
everybody's
by the
hearing.
100-mile Rib and Chop House in Fowler, and let's
do
go
that.
Bison.
Heartland Ford of Covington
nobody can
announces
hear
the
you.
Built for the Holiday
So,
sales
there
event,
you go.
and it's the most wonderful
but
time of the year to buy.
I'll intro.
For a limited time, get
I'll
0%
talk about
APR
the-
for 60 months
I'll
on
talk
several
about the,
2020 models. They
not the
include Expedition,
newest time
Explorer,
you've ever
Edge,
been in the
Escape, and
gym.
Fusion. Some models have both a factory rebate and a
then
low APR.
whatever
and
you
may
tell me,
qualify for
I'll
the
feed
lowest
off of
finance
that,
rate,
and
even
then
with
go,
a bump or two on your
tell us a
credit
little bit
report.
more about
Find
yourself,
out more
and
when you
then
visit Heartland
we'll do
Ford in
that,
the heartland of
and then that'll be
America
it.
near Covington.
Sheets Family Dentistry is committed to improving smiles to
We're
families
still
in
in
Indiana and
commercial for
Illinois
about
in
a
the
minute
safest,
to a
most
minute and a half
comfortable,
more.
and efficient way possible. Sheets Family Dentistry provides a full range of dental services, including, but not limited to, cosmetic dentistry, teeth whitening, same-day crowns, orthodontics, and preventative dentistry. Sheets Family Dentistry, a state-of-the-art facility in the Demeter Building located on US 52 in Fowler. Welcome
Yep.
new patients. Sheets Family Dentistry, a
Yee.
brighter smile, a happier you.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. George Hardebeck and Ed Robeson, and we are joined. We'd like to welcome Mr. Scott Vanderay, who takes over on January 1st as Benton Community's new superintendent. Mr. Vanderay, I would say welcome to the arena, but this is not the first time you've been in the arena.
Right, I absolutely love this arena. Been here before, always for wrestling meets though, as I was a wrestling coach for quite a long time, and So tonight's been awesome seeing the girls play so well, and hopefully the second half they outscore the Twin Lakes Indians.
And so in bringing you in, basically wanted to give you an opportunity to have you tell us a little bit about yourself. Being kind of new to the community, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Sure. Everybody's been very welcoming so far. It's been awesome to get to know so many community members and so many staff members at the school. But a little bit about me, I have a wife, been married for 15 years, and I've got 3 girls, 7th grade, 6th grade, and 4th grade. And so that keeps us busy with their activities. And as far as educationally, this is year 19 in education for me. I am working on finishing my PhD. So I was a Spanish teacher for quite a few years. I was also an assistant principal at one time and a principal more recently, moving into this position. As I mentioned, I coached wrestling, but athletics was always a big deal to me as well. Actually coached cross country, coached soccer, coached wrestling, coached baseball at different times. And but whatever I've done, I've always enjoyed the relationships that I can form with students and, as a teacher or as a coach. And I just feel like that's the best way to invest in kids is when you're building those positive relationships.
So off of those positive relationships, probably one of the more exciting things, but what would you say would be one of the most exciting things that you're looking forward to here at Benton Community School Corporation?
That's a great question. And one thing that has been exciting through the whole process of getting to this point to be hired and being ready to start in January is every single Bison alumni has so much pride in their school and in the community. When I've talked to different staff members one-on-one, one of the reoccurring themes that people love about Benton Community Schools is the sense of family, the tightness with the community, the family atmosphere within the schools. And I can just tell that the staff absolutely loves coming to work. They love coming to work for the kids, but they also love coming to work to be with each other. And that right there makes the school and the education that we're offering so much better for the kids.
Well, Mr. Vanderay, we definitely want to thank you for coming on to 98 Gold WIBN, and we look forward to many years. If you can, come and talk to us anytime. And, if there's anything that WIBN can do for you, you let us know. But thank you so much.
Thank you.
That was Mr. Scott Vanderay, who takes over as the superintendent on January 1st. We'll be back with statistics. You're listening to Lady Bison Basketball on 98 Gold WIBN.
Prospect Auto Supply, your local independent CarQuest store, reminds you to get your vehicle ready for seasonal traveling. 'Tis the season to winterize your vehicle. Prospect Auto Supply will check your oil, brakes, battery, wiper blades, plugs, and belts. Prospect Auto Supply provides service and carries the auto supplies you need to keep your vehicle in top running condition this winter. Prospect Auto Supply, the right parts at the right price with the right advice. Prospect Auto Supply, North Halleck Street in DeMott. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Save time and money from Warren County RENC. There are rebates available right now on water heaters, heat pumps, energy-efficient products, and more for residential and commercial members of Warren County RENC. You can save big bucks on your electric bill, too. Find out more at PowerMoves.com. That's PowerMoves.com. Warren County RENC is a proud supporter of Benton Central.
3 minutes is 3 minutes on the clock in basketball, and so Ed, really a tough, easily the toughest half Benton Central has had really since the quarantine break.
Yes, some stats that jump out at you is, first of all, Benton Central from the field is shooting 29%. They are 8 of 28. Kenny Tolan is 1 of 8, and Tressa Sinisak is 3 of 10. And so, you need your leaders to play well, and they're getting decent shot opportunities. I mean, really good shot opportunities. It's just not falling in that first half. And so that's definitely something that they're going to have to build upon here moving forward. And the other stats that stand out, both teams only have 2 assists. Benton Central has turned the ball over 7 times, while they forced Twin Lakes into 12. So the pressure has had some impact on Twin Lakes. It's just that Benton Central hasn't been able to convert. Both teams have 17 rebounds. Leading scorers, Addie Ward is leading all scorers with 10 points for Twin Lakes, followed by Olivia Nickerson with 4, and then Hannah Hodgen, Evelyn Chair, and Cora Pass each have 2. For Benton Central, the leading scorer is Tressa Sinisak with 6, followed by Sienna Foster with 5. Kennedy Tolan, Sydney Schwartz, and Courtney Tolan each have added 2. Points per possession, Twin Lakes is ahead of Benton Central, but not by much. Twin Lakes is at .69. Benton Central is at .64. And points off of turnovers, Benton Central does have 12, which is really what has given them the opportunity to be in this game right now. Very similar score-wise to last year, first half-wise. I would say the big difference is that game, it seemed like Benton Central was sleepwalking for quite a while. And I think Benton Central is playing hard. Their offense is just a little out of sync, and they're just missing a lot of shots that are great opportunities. So really, if you're Coach Baxter, you got to keep encouraging them to play hard and just get the ball in the hole. Take advantage of the opportunities that they've had, because the shot selection minus maybe 2 or 3 have been good. They just got to get the basketball into the basket.
So Benton Central coming out of halftime down 2. We'll be going from left to right. It'll be Twin Lakes basketball to start. Bousman giving the last instructions to his team. Baxter gave the instructions to the team, and so basically starters for both teams coming out. Hodgson, Nickerson, Scherer, Ward, and Pass. Scherer inbounds, gets it to Ward. Ward in the backcourt by Schwartz, guarded by Schwartz. Gets a little rub screen. Ward going downhill, met by Gick. Now back by Schwartz. Brings it back up top to Hodgson. Hodgson, the shot is partially blocked, and Tolan gets it. Kennedy Tolan drives into the middle, gives it to Schwartz. Schwartz up to Sinisak. Sinisak looks down low, sets up the play. Tolan with it at the elbow. Gets it knocked away. Kennedy Tolan gets back on it, swings it over to Foster. Foster has a lane, tries going up, is stopped, gets her shot up, no. Rebound fought for, and it'll stay Benton Central basketball.
Sienna Foster was jumping on the spot, got the ball kind of out of that scrum and had a nice opportunity for a lay, but she got kind of out of balance on her jump stop and couldn't jump off the floor to get power to make that shot from in close.
Inbound comes to Tolan. Tolan keeps it, goes up on the left side. She's good for 2, tying the ball game 20-20 with 7 minutes to go. Ward has it. Ward gives it up to Nickerson. Nickerson has it blocked from behind. Gick has it, gives it to Sinisak. Sinisak rejuvenated down, gives it to Tolan. She's up and good for 2 more on the left side. Sinisak to Tolan. A lethal combination. Ward has it, guarded by Foster. Ward brings it across. It's met by Sinisak, leaves it off for Hodgson. Hodgson over to Ward on the right wing. Ward Has it, gets a screen, brings it back, tries pushing off on Sinisak. Nothing there. Sinisak eating her up. Shot comes by Nickerson. No. Rebound. Kicked out to Ward. Ward for three. No. Rebound. Kennedy Tolan is fouled. Little more energy after the half.
Right, and I think Kenny Tolan took that first half personally, and it's kind of shown that in the second by getting off 2 quick baskets, and it's kind of gotten the momentum going into Benton Central's direction.
6:05 to go. 22-20 is our score. Benton Central up on top. Sinisak has it. Gives it to Foster. Foster, double team, gets it to Tolan. Tolan drives baseline, goes up. No, has it blocked. Sarah Gick has it, gets it out to Foster. Now swung around to Sinisak. Up on the right side. She's good for 2. 5:45 to go. 24-20 is the score. Nick, go ahead.
I was just going to say, quick 6-0 run by the Bison.
Ward goes in against Gick, tries buying the foul, nothing there, but she gets the layup, 24-22.
That was a nice job when you got someone taller that's kind of a shot blocker. You go right at them and get into the chest of them, and that's what happened there, and the roll was kind for Twin Lakes.
Schwartz has it, gives it to Foster in the corner. Foster back up to Schwartz, swung around to Sinisak up top. Sinisak to Foster. Foster looking down low for Gick, nothing there. Skip to Schwartz. Schwartz drives in, goes up, has the shot blocked. Pass has it, gets it to Ward. Addie Ward for Twin Lakes goes, throws it down low to Scherer. Scherer gets it blocked by Sarah Gick. Gick gets it out to Sinisak. Sinisak to Tolan. Kennedy Tolan goes up on the right side. 26-22, 4:45 to go.
Looks like Trissa and Kennedy have played together before, because Trissa knew to look up and found Kennedy under the basket. Good patience by Kennedy to clear the defense for the 2 points.
Nickerson banks in twice, double doink for the Bear fans, but Nickerson banks in a double doink 3, 26-25, 4:20 to go. Sinisak gives it to Schwartz on the right wing. Schwartz over to Sinisak. Sinisak down low to Kennedy Tolan. Tolan goes up. Her shot's blocked. Scherer has it. Gets it out. Ward now on the run. Ward against Schwartz and Tolan. Ward looks. Gives it to Nickerson. Nickerson skips across to Hodgson. Pass now down low to Scherer. Scherer goes up. No. Sarah gets a block, but it's kicked out for 3. No. Gick now gets the rebound. Gives it to Sinisak. Sinisak had Foster running, but Ward was taking Foster. Sinisak gets fouled.
Nice job by Tressa, like you've said many times. The aggressor is rewarded. Nice job by Tressa being an attacker, getting the ball into the lane and drawing the foul.
Tolan to Kennedy Tolan to inbound. Sinisak and Tucker low on the blocks. Sinisak gets it. Gives it to Tolan. Tolan up on the right side. She's good. It went up against Hodgson, and Tolan scores. Hodgson gets it to Nickerson. Nickerson gets trapped in trouble. Throws it to Hodgson. Hodgson skip across.
Oh, wow.
Shot is blocked. Pass almost got the deflection, but it's knocked out.
All right, I believe Tressa got away with one there. Dropping down to take away the pass, got a little bit of arm, but hey, no whistle, so we're playing on.
Sinisak gets it over and then back. Sinisak drives in, pulls up at the free throw line. Sarah Gick gets the rebound, tries to kick it out. It's knocked away. 28-25, 3:05 to go here in the third quarter.
Tressa kind of faded back on that jump shot and led it to be short, and Sarah Gick did a nice job keeping the possession alive for Benton Central.
Sinisak gets it down low to Tolan. Tolan tries skipping it out, and it is stolen by Hodgson. Those bounce passes a little slower.
Yeah.
And gets it stolen away. 2:59 to go. Benton Central up 3. They get it in the middle, does Twin Lakes. Twin Lakes gets it out to Davis. Davis gives it to Courtney Tolan. Sinisak on the drive. Sinisak goes up on the left side. No. Kennedy Tolan with the offensive board and the putback. 2 more. 30-25. Twin Lakes quickly back. Pass has it in the front court. Pass gets it to Nickerson. Nickerson double team. Nickerson swings it across. Hodgen has it. Hodgen leaves it down for pass. Pass goes up. No. Rebound. Twin Lakes. Twin Lakes need the foul. Foul's going to be on Courtney Tolan.
Yeah. There's a little contact by Courtney trying to get to that rebound.
Inbound comes, 3-point shot, no. Pass with the rebound, kicks it out. Hodgen drives. Hodgen is fouled.
That time the Bison defender on the kick out from pass got too upright and too close, wasn't able to engage the ball handler and led to the foul.
Ward checks back in. Schwartz, Ward for Twin Lakes. Schwartz for Benton Central. Schwartz, Gick, Tucker, Senesac, and Kennedy Tolan out there for Benton Central. Inbound comes. I'm not really sure how that official even saw Sarah Gick get the foul.
I think there was an assumption on that call.
Correct.
Which, Benson did do a very good job of communicating the different screens that allowed that back cut to happen to put Sarah in a tough spot.
Emma Need at the free throw line. Nails the first one.
Number 21.
Scherer checks back in for pass. It'll be interesting to see because for the most part, Benton Central's Tressa Senesac has played the entire game, but Twin Lakes has not gone very deep in their. They've rotated players, but they haven't gone very deep.
You're right, Aaron. And this is definitely still an up-tempo game with a lot of pressure exerted full court more by Ben Central. But even at the half-court level, we've seen some trapping done by Twin Lakes.
Tucker pulls up for three. No, rebound fought for, brought out of there by Nickerson. Nickerson over to Hodgen on the left wing. Hodgen skips across to Ward. Ward hounded by Tucker. Swung around to Hodgen for three. No. Rebound Scherer. Scherer out to Ward. Ward for three. No. Rebound Kennedy Tolan. Tolan on the run. Tolan still with the ball. Kicks it out. Tucker has it. Tucker down low to Tolan. Tolan over to Gick for two. And the foul. Extra pass by Kennedy Tolan. Huge right there.
That one wasn't slow. Nice job recognizing the rotation and the open gap to get the ball to Saragic and drawing the contact and making the layup to get the three-point opportunity here.
Minute 19 to go, 32-26 is the score. Sienna Foster checks in for Sydney Schwartz. Sarah Gick stepping to the line in an attempt to complete the three-point play. Gick eyes it, flies it, good. 33-26 is the score. Twin Lake inbound to Ward. Ward brings it up, gives it over to Hodgen on the left wing. Hodgen drives in. Scherer had it, almost traveled. Timeout, Twin Lakes. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to 98 Gold WIBN.
We hope you're having a good time listening to some great music here on Game Time. Remember, Bison fans, student athletes represent their teams, fellow students, teachers, and their school community. Athletes are expected to be individuals who will make a good impression for their schools. Another game day tune is coming up. You're on Game Time. Some powerful company. Benton Central Bison. Game Time.
You can see that a little bit here on the court, on the expression of a couple players' faces. And, you're right with the COVID, having to maybe get more minutes than you anticipated going into the season. But then again, this is good practice for the end of January into February.
Senesac brings it across, minute 5 to go. Senesac to Tucker. Tucker has it, looking down low for Sarah Gick. Senesac drives, gets a screen by Foster, kicks it out to Tolan. Tolan drives middle, Tolan goes up, and Tolan's rewarded by basically doing the same thing that Twin Lakes does to Benton Central, driving in and driving into players and trying to finish through them.
Yeah. And we've seen this quite a bit this year with Kennedy's ability to get to the basket. And the big difference is this half is she's converting those in the layups or now free throw opportunities.
Tolan good on the first one. Court pass checks back in for Twin Lakes. Lily Foster checks in for Twin Lakes. Sydney Schwartz checks in for the Lady Bison.
Sydney Schwartz re-entering for the Lady Bison.
A lot of substitutions here, trying to basically get that extra little bit of rest. Tolan, good on the second. 35-28 is the score, bumping it back up to 7. Ward has it on the left side. Ward gives it up to Hodgen. Hodgen down low, no. Gick has it with the rebound. Gives it to Senesac. Senesac drives in. Senesac on the left side. Senesac good for 2. Tressa was not going to be denied right there.
And now Benton Central has their biggest lead of the game.
Ward has it. Ward being hounded by Tolan. Ward tries to throw it over. It's knocked out by Foster. Benton Central getting a lot of deflections right now.
Yeah, they could definitely feel like this game is swinging in their favor and really have a chance here to really extend this lead and put Twin Lakes in a tough spot going into the fourth quarter.
9-point lead. Ward has it. Ward thought about the 3. Gick closed out just enough. Hodgen brings it up. Hodgen looks, leaves it off for Nickerson up top. Nickerson guarded. Ward gets it, drives, floater, no. Rebound, fought for. Gets out of there. Hodgen has it. Hodgen with 2 seconds, no. Rebound, Kennedy Tolan. That'll do it for a spirited third quarter. You're listening to Lady Bison Basketball on 98 Gold WIBN.
Boswell Chase Grain works with area farmers in Benton and surrounding counties to provide quality grain handling solutions. Jim Simpson and the staff at Boswell Chase Grain are dedicated to safety and committed to America's farmers. Boswell Chase Grain is located at 110 North. Vehicle purchase today.
And welcome back in for the fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen. George Hardebeck here with Ed Robeson. And Ed, like you said in the break, a good quarter for Benton Central.
All right, Benton Central scored 19 points that quarter. They scored 18 in the first half. So, yes, they finally got the tempo going and offensively and got in a rhythm. And so they've been able to get a little distance from them and Twin Lakes.
Tolan has it, goes up on the left side, but she's fouled. Trying to get a high-low to Sarah Gick, but Tolan saw the left block basically open, ripped, drove on the left side, and scores the bucket. Or doesn't score the bucket, but goes to the line for 2. Kennedy hits the first one, 38-28, 7:45 to go. Schwartz getting ready to check back in for the Lady Bison. Tolan short, fought for, rebound comes out of there, Addie Ward. Ward on the run. Ward leaves it off on the right side. Ball's knocked out of bounds. She left it for Nickerson. Nickerson ran into Gick, and Schwartz knocks the ball out of bounds. 38-28, 7:38 to go. Schwartz checked in for Tucker. Inbound goes in low. Ward has it. Ward now against Gick. Kicks it out. Ward has it. Thought about the deep three. Drives in, pulls up at the elbow. No. Gick gets shoved under. Nothing. Nickerson for three. She's good.
Olivia Nickerson for three.
Senesac brings it across. Gets it to Tolan. Tolan scores the deuce. Great job of Tressa Senesac finding Tolan. Pass comes to Ward. Ward has it tipped away, but the ball's tipped away and out of bounds. 40-31 is the score with 6:54 to go.
It's a nice response by Benton Central. Twin Lakes gets that three-pointer, and they come down and get a great shot opportunity and get a deflection.
Timeout, Benton Central. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to 98 Lady Bison basketball on 98 Gold WIBN.
Where there is help, there is hope. And Newton County Community Services is devoted to improving the health, education, and welfare of the individuals, families, and community of Newton County. The Newton County Community Services can help you with energy assistance, public transportation, the food pantry, home-delivered meals, and homemaker services. Would you like or...
Back, ladies and gentlemen. We want to thank Ben Moore, doing the live stream for us, and worried about what Coach Robeson and I might say off the air, but we're okay. We're professional. We're not worried. Inbound comes in. Nickerson has it. Nickerson almost gets her shot blocked by Gick, gets it off. No good. Kennedy Tolan with the rebound. Tolan leaves it to Senesac. Nice out of timeout play by Twin Lakes. Senesac has her pass knocked away. Ward gets it to Hodgen. Hodgen up for two. Tolan quickly. Twin Lakes quick with the ball on the pass.
Yep, one of those where good defense leads to good offense.
Senesac has it. Senesac over to Kennedy Tolan. Kennedy Tolan drives up on the left side. No, she gets a rebound, goes up, and is fouled by Sheriff.
You know, there are a number of differences between the first half and the second half, but I think the key one is Kennedy Tolan's offense and being able to knock down those shots that she just couldn't quite get down in the first half.
When Senesac kind of gets under that 3-2, she leaves it off for Tolan. And Tolan's one-on-one with, I don't care who you're one-on-one with. I'm going to take Kennedy Tolan.
Right, we have not seen her be stopped one-on-one consistently this season.
So Tolan good, 42-33. Ward has it, gives it up to Nickerson. Nickerson throws it, the ball's tipped away by Kennedy Tolan. Foster leaves it off for Tolan. And the foul, Tolan will go back to the line.
That was a super job by the freshman there, driving instead of doing a quick little 2-on-1, drove it, and just at the right moment did that nice bounce pass to Kennedy to force Twin Lakes to foul.
So, Tolan to step back to the line, 6:06. What this does, the little bit about it is we've actually lost about 20-25 seconds of clock time on the game, but in real time it's about a 2-minute rest that Benton Central has had the opportunity to rest a little.
Yep.
Tolan short on the second one, made the first. Rebound by Ward, swung up and shot by Hodgen. Hodgen long, rebound Tressa Senesac. Senesac brings it across, 5:50 to go. Senesac drives in the middle. Senesac goes up on the left side, gets the roll and the foul.
Nice job being able to drive right down the middle lane and then go to our left-hand side to protect it from the defense, even though all they could do is foul. They could foul hard enough, and Tress is going to get a three-point play opportunity.
Sinisak long on the free throw. Foster had it knocked away. Jump ball. Foster keeping it alive right there. Big play by Sienna Foster, battling off of the missed free throw. Ward has it, gives it back to Scherer. Scherer looks for Ward. Scherer gives it to Hodgin. Hodgin still in the backcourt. Finds Ward. Ward guarded by Sinisak. Ward swings it over to Hodgin for three. No, sorry, that was Nickerson. Nickerson for three, no good. Sarah Gick comes out of there with the rebound. 45-33 is the score, 5:15 to go.
And really right now, Benton can be patient. They're up 12 and make sure you get a great shot opportunity.
Kennedy Tolan has it on the left wing. Tolan to Schwartz. Schwartz drives in. Schwartz is fouled by Ward. Ward reached in. She doesn't think she fouled, but, I mean, the aggressor. Schwartz was aggressive. Ward stuck her hand in and had a bunch of harm.
And this is big because this is the 19th foul, so this is the last 1-and-1 Benton Central's got to do. So if Twin Lakes gets back in this game and starts fouling away, it's 2 free throws from here on out.
Schwartz long. Foster with the big rebound. Foster, no. Rebound, Twin Lakes. Nickerson has it. Nickerson up the right side. Spin dribbles. In trouble, finds Ward on the right wing. Ward double teamed. Ward tries to go against Sinisak. Tressa almost knocked it off of Ward's foot, but out on Sinisak. Twin Lakes to retain possession. 45-33, 4:47 to go here in the fourth quarter in this Hoosier Conference matchup. Looking to inbound, and that pass is thrown to the swimming pool.
Yeah, there was a meet there, but I believe it's over. And it's one of those, in football terms, quarterback throws it assuming the receiver is wide open, and they're not. That time, it was well defended. And that ball, there's no chance that ball was going to get completed for a shot opportunity.
And new to 2020, 2021, new is they switch out basketballs because don't know where it went, don't know if it's clean, so by golly, we'll get a new basketball in there. Twin Lakes trying to implement a little bit of different defense. Sarah Gick has it up top. Sarah Gick gives it to Schwartz. Schwartz back to Kennedy Tolan. Tolan drives. Tolan had a block, but Tolan gets the rebound. Ward rips it away. Tie up. Benton Central to retain possession.
Once again, Benton Central continuing to attack the rim here offensively. And then they're going to need to keep doing that. And that's one of the things is just, continue running offense, but to continue to attack the rim, especially since they're in a double bonus from here on out.
Inbound comes to Tolan. Back to Sinisak for three. No. Rebound pass. Core pass with the rebound. Gives it to Ward. Ward hounded by Foster and Tucker. Ward gives it to pass over to Nickerson. Nickerson took a number of steps, nothing called. Scherer dumps it off to Scherer. Scherer for the easy deuce. 3:55 to go. Benton Central with a 10-point lead. Sinisak playing the entire game so far. Sinisak over to Foster. Foster on the right wing gives it to Tolan at the elbow. Over to Sinisak. Sinisak drives up on the left side. No. Rebound Scherer. Hodgin has it. Hodgin leaves it off to Scherer. Scherer drives in against Gick. Goes around, no, but gets her own rebound and gets fouled.
Tough break for Benton Central there. They got the defensive stop, didn't get the rebound, and it led to the foul.
Gick did a nice job of holding her ground, but then didn't go after the rebound.
Yep.
Free throw is up and good by Scherer. That's the one thing. Twin Lakes, you get in a free throw shooting contest, and you ain't going to win because Twin Lakes can shoot the free throws. It's good on the second. Timeout, Twin Lakes. We're going to keep it right here.
And this will be interesting down the road here because Tressa Sinisak, as you've mentioned, has played a lot of minutes as a point guard. You're down 8. You'd like to really put pressure on her because she's played a lot of minutes and see how much stamina she really has. Now, we know she's a heck of an athlete, but she's been out there the entire game. And the tough part for Twin Lakes is, like you said, they're not very deep. They have not played a lot of people, so they're not necessarily in a position to throw fresh bodies and just try and wear out the point guard position, see if you can generate some turnovers. Because especially in this second half, Benton Central has done a very good job of protecting the basketball. We don't have the official stats, but they only had 7 turnovers the first half. They're not close to that here in the second half.
So Twin Lakes comes out. Benton Central has the ball in the backcourt as Tressa Sinisak, 3:25 to go. Sinisak walks it across on the left side. Crosses over, goes in, up on the left side, no, rebound, Addie Ward. Had a nice look, just a little strong. Hodgson with it, gives it back to Ward. Ward drives in. Sinisak with a burst of speed knocks that away. Tressa just turned on another gear right there to knock that ball away.
You know, we talked about our athleticism, and she's a wee bit competitive, too. It came through there.
True. Shot comes. It was blocked, but they're going to call the foul. Olivia Nickerson went up with the shot. Tolan looked like had a two-handed block, but caught a lot of arm, and thus two free throws to come. 45-37 with 3 minutes to go. Twin Lakes just chipping away at the lead. 45-38 now. She makes the first. Benton Central in need of a solid possession, this time offensively. 45-39, 6-point game. 3 minutes to go. Sinisak walking it across. Sinisak over to Kennedy Tolan. Tucker has it. Back to Sinisak. Now Tolan. Tolan reads the double team. Dribbles out. Tolan back to Sinisak. Sinisak dribbles out. Now Kennedy Tolan has it. Gets it to Tucker. Almost knocked away. Tucker to Sinisak. Sinisak has the double team. Gets it to Kennedy Tolan. Tolan back to Sinisak. Benton Central with a little delay. And Sinisak drives in to Nickerson, and Nickerson fouls. So 2:20 to go. Great job of a bit of a delay game. But Benton Central's got to hit free throws.
Yeah, that's what it's going to come to now because Twin Lakes is not going to let them run their delay game like they did this first possession. So, yeah, Benton Central's going to have to make free throws.
Sinisak misses the first. 6-point game, 2:20 to go. Now, a lot of people don't like the delay game, but as Sinisak eyes it, misses the second, rebound comes Scherer. Benton Central has had it done against them numerous times by Hamilton Heights, along with a number of other teams over the years. Could have been travel, not called. Scherer has it. Scherer doesn't want it. She finds Nickerson. Nickerson drives against Foster. Nothing there. Hodgson up at the top for three. No. Rebound, Sarah Gick.
That's a big break for Ben Central because she had all day to stare at that rim.
45-39, minute 50 to go. Ball in Sinisak's hands. Sinisak gives it to Schwartz. Gives it off to Kennedy Tolan. Tolan now double team. Timeout Benton Central. We're going to keep it right here.
You know, this is something about having an experienced team to go to the delay game with 3 minutes to go, because you're changing the rhythm of the offense. And for a lot of inexperienced teams, when that happens, they lose kind of the mojo on offense, but then it affects their defense. And what you see a lot of times with experienced teams is, all right, you go in a delay game, you lose that rhythm of attacking and trying to score, and lose the kind of that scores mentality. All right, go down, maybe turnover, miss free throws. Their team comes down, scores, and then all of a sudden you get in this point where you want to run a regular offense, but that rhythm is gone. And one of the things about Benton Central is the experience they have. They should be able to run the offense, get fouled, make some free throws here, but be able to keep up that defensive intensity. I mean, that was a big miss right there by Twin Lakes. That was going to make it a one-possession game. So it's going to be important here to continue to get stops and rebound. So really offensively, make the free throws, defensively, rebound the basketball, get Twin Lakes off the three-point line, and don't give them cheap points on the foul line.
So timeout over. Tolan to inbound. 45-39. Tolan has it. Gives it to Tucker. Tucker, harassed by Ward, gets it down to Gick. Gick to Kennedy Tolan. Tolan steps right around and scores the easy deuce. 47-39, minute 30 to go. Nickerson has it. Nickerson trapped in the corner, tries throwing it over to Ward. She gets it completed. Ward up at the top. Ward for three, short. And the ball goes out of bounds. Just no legs right there on that particular shot, and Sarah Gick contesting the shot.
Yeah, I think anywhere, earlier in the half started to lose the legs a little bit on her shot.
So, Twin Lakes fouling Sinisak in the backcourt. Minute 14 to go, 47-39. Schwartz going to check in. Pass going to check in for the Twin Lakes Lady Indians. Sinisak eyes it, flies it. Nothing but the bottom of the net on the first one. Schwartz for Tucker. Defense for offense kind of substitution.
Once we talked about Tressa's competitiveness, I don't think she appreciated the foul down at this end. Not so much it was a hard foul, but was like the foul because she'll miss them. That kind of got her going a little bit on that first free throw.
Rebound by Twin Lakes. Handoff to Ward. Swung around up top is Nickerson. Nickerson double dribbles blatantly. She dribbled once, picked the ball up, and then dribbled a second time. Blatant double dribble, not called. Sydney Schwartz gets the foul on the drive. Nickerson to shoot the free throws. Good on the first. Ariel Davis checking in. Davis in, pass out. 48-40, 1 minute to go, 60 seconds in this Hoosier Conference matchup. Good on the second one, 48-41. Foster has it, gives it back to Kennedy Tolan. Tolan fouled on the play. Lily Foster with the foul against Kennedy Tolan. Tolan to walk to the other end to shoot the free throws. 58 seconds to go, 2 seconds comes off the clock.
I hope no one who's listening has to go to the bathroom because these 58 seconds are going to take a while.
True. If you have to go, go. Don't hold that in. Tolan good on the first.
Yeah, because it's not healthy.
No, but...
And uncomfortable, but more so, it's unhealthy to do that.
Obviously, that's why people tune in to 98 Gold, is to hear you and I talking. Tolan eyes the second one. Nothing but the bottom of the net on the second. Ward drives down. Ward leaves it for Sinisak. Sinisak has it. Sinisak drives, shoved a little bit. Ward shoves her, and finally called for the foul. So Sinisak to step back to the line, 46 seconds to go. 50-41 is his score. Again, we'd like to thank our dedicated listeners, not only for tuning in, but also for texting in. Timeout, Twin Lakes. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Lady Bison Basketball on 98 Gold WIBN.
Some of you Heartland Ford customers have inquired, so Service Manager Dave Howard wants you to know this. The new normal at the Heartland Service Department is to disinfect your vehicle both before and after service. This is for the safety of both you and the Heartland Service staff. Also, remember to take advantage of the service special Heartland calls the Works. It includes oil and filter change, tire rotation, and 27-point safety inspection. And the low Heartland Ford price is $49.95 in the heartland of America near Covington.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. We definitely want to thank Mr. Scotty Miller back at the studio helping us out. 46 seconds to go in this 50-41 ball game where Benton Central is up 9. It's been a spirited contest, and it's been a dogfight.
What you would expect going in when it's Twin Lakes and Benton Central.
Sinisak to shoot the free throws. Sinisak has one free throw. 50-41. Isaac flies it short. Rebound fought for. Pass gets it. Pass to Ward. Pass. Tries setting the screen for Ward. Ward dribbles across. Ward double team. Ward still has it. Ward being hounded by Foster. Gets it loaded.
Oh.
Pass is fouled, I guess, by Tressa Sinisak.
There was contact. Being in Big Ten country, you kind of wonder about making that call. Maybe like in the Pac-12 area, they kind of think that's a vicious hit, but Big Ten basketball, you kind of let that stuff go.
Sometimes free throws don't lie, and so the first miss by pass. 50-41, 30 seconds to go. Isaac flies it long on the second, fought for, brought it down by Kennedy Tolan. Tolan fouled. Tolan will walk to the line for 2 more.
The pressure by Benson did a nice job. They were trying to run. Twin Lakes was a double, like a back screen to a flare screen to get Hodgin open for 3, and the pressure by Ben Central just completely discombobulated that play, and so a nice job by the Benton Central defense here in a crucial time of the ball game.
50-41, thankfully, Benton Central has not been hurt by the really poor free throw shooting. Tolan, listen to me. Said, oh yeah, watch this. Makes it a 10-point game. Ward has it. Ward looking down for Nickerson. Nickerson being harassed by Sinisak. So 20 seconds to go. 51-41 is your score. Hodgin to inbound. Hodgin looks. Finds Ward. Ward gets a screen up top. Her shot is blocked by Kennedy Tolan. Tolan now has it. Kennedy Tolan will just dribble it out. That should do it for tonight's ball game, and it does do it with 3, 2, 1, and that's the ball game. Big ball game for Benton Central. You've listened to Lady Bison basketball on 98 Gold WIBN.
Remember I told you my parents are coming into town?
Yeah, when is that?
Next weekend.
Oh, wow. I thought it was in like 3 weeks.
No, I told you the other day.
When?
Well, when we were at... Never mind. They'll be here next week.
Got it.
You want me to make pork chops for dinner?
Oh, yeah. I love it when you make those.
Never made you pork chops.
Sound familiar? That means you're married. Disconnect from the everyday world and recharge your internal batteries at the Moran Inn, the only bed and breakfast on the 15th fairway of the Sandy Pines Golf Course. The Moran Inn has 10 out of 10 guest ratings, numerous rooms, and a heated in-ground pool. There's only one thing you won't find at the Moran Inn: children. You see, the Moran Inn is for adults only.
Oh, I like that tie on you. When did you get that?
Yeah, that was 3 years ago, honey.
Book your stay at themoranin.com.
Save time and money from Warren County REMC. There are rebates available right now on water heaters, heat pumps, energy-efficient products, and more for residential and commercial members of Warren County REMC. You can save big bucks on your electric bill, too. Find out more at PowerMoves.com. That's PowerMoves.com. Warren County REMC is a proud supporter of Benton Central Bison High School sports. Warren County REMC is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Have your senses been assaulted by the pungent odor of stale dog? Your dog is not a cat and cannot stay clean on their own. Have no fear, For Pet's Sake is here. Fluff and buff your fur baby at For Pet's Sake in Fowler.
There's
For
what
Pet's
I
Sake
said.
offers full grooming services, nail trimming, dog and cat food, supplies, and toys. For Pet's Sake in Fowler is closed on Sunday and Monday.
There you go.
To book your fur baby Fluff and Buff at For Pet's Sake on North Adams Avenue in downtown Fowler, please call 765-885-5127.
Did you know Deno Home Center has flooring for
I know.
any room
That's
of your home?
impressive.
Right now,
Yeah,
Deno's has unbelievable
especially
prices on anything
that
goes
in the
and
first
Samson
half.
carpet.
Uh-huh.
Aqualock waterproof
Somebody
plank
was
and
unhappy at
15%
halftime.
off.
Players-
Fellas, they're a hard
players of
Check
the
out
game.
their new waterproof Cortex flooring or Armstrong
Tolan and
Prism,
Zinasek,
the most
buddy.
durable,
Yeah.
scratch-resistant plank
Yeah.
available.
But,
all
I
at
mean, there
big
was a lot of good play.
Deno's offers 6
Schwartz
months
played
notice
well.
financing.
Like,
Installation
Foster
is
played
available.
Kick had 14
Stop in at
rebounds.
Texan Grant or
Yeah.
call for an appointment
I
at
mean-
765-884-0500.
Quality done